Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Cheldin, Barlattt, Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. We do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections in which we provide. I do my best. It's been a little bit of a struggle, but I do my best to do a morning message the majority of the week, ideally at 11 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday, provided that there's no conflicts or there's no speaking engagements. We're going into Memorial Day weekend here in the States, and it's going to be a time for us to relax and regroup and to be able to take a moment and a beat to be able to celebrate not only our families and get to hang out, but to memorialize those individuals who have fought so hard for us here in the United States. So ultimately, we're gearing up for a nice holiday weekend. Would love to hear what you guys got cooking, if anything. Maybe might give us some inspiration. We're just going to look to relax this weekend, at least in the Rumer household. I hope you guys all have an opportunity to relax as well. We do this morning message, or I execute this morning message in hopes of inspiring you for the day, but keeping you motivated each and every day. Just a little bit of inspiration to help you do that. The majority of the morning message in which I set forth are things in which I need to hear in the moment that resonate with me. You know, oftentimes people ask me if I prepare for this or if this is something that I prep for, and the answer, unfortunately, is no. It's really in the moment what I'm feeling at that given time, and typically inspired by some quote that I've seen or emotion that I am going through. And today is a clear reminder. I think that so often as we're trying to build our businesses, those individuals that are, as we're trying to network, those individuals who are trying, whether you're a leader, an entrepreneur, or an executive, which is the majority of the madness that follows fans and likes This Is It Network, as you're navigating through your space, you feel as if you need to connect versus reconnect, right? It's really about, okay, I need more people. This has been an overarching theme that I've discussed so many times, and I'm going to continue to discuss it not only today, but we have our community meetup that's happening at 12 p.m. Eastern via Zoom. If you haven't registered for that, do so within the post. It is a free meetup for our community. We meet via Zoom every other week just to connect, to support each other, to celebrate, to get some questions asked. It's always a good time. So I want to reiterate this conversation during that call. But one of the things that is so important to me is not only about increasing the people within our community, but tapping into those people that already exist within our community. So many of us are intoxicated by more likes and follows and the need to be able to fill, you know, a taboo word that was a huge deal within the coaching industry for a while, was filling your funnel, right? I don't know how many of you remember when that was, you know, a punch list word, that everybody was filling their funnel with business. And there's nothing to say that we don't need new people within to provide opportunities or to be able to introduce our services to, but there is something powerful about the reconnection versus just the connection, right? If we are not reconnecting with the individuals that we're meeting online and offline, if we are not reaching back out to individuals, if we're not remembering, you know, to follow up with folks, right? The connection, the initial connection means nothing without the reconnection. And so many of us are so thirsty for new people, to meet new people and to be able to figure that out. And I would love to meet new people. But what I also want us to encourage everybody to do is to focus on reconnecting with people that already live within your phone, reconnecting with people who already follow, fan, and like you, reconnecting with people who already signed up for your email list, reconnecting with people that you worked with in the past, reconnecting with people that you haven't spoken to for quite some time, that have no idea where you are in this moment, but maybe knew you when you were someone else. Remind them and reconnect with them. Hello, my friend. Remind them and reconnect with them. And so many of us forget to do that, right? They assume that everybody's watching us on social media. They know clearly who we are, what we want, and why we deserve it. They know without a doubt what we are up to. And the majority of the people are not that invested in us. and they need a little nudge or a reminder, or they need to be reconnected with. And so the idea that we should solely be consumed with only meeting new people and only connecting with new opportunities, I think is misleading. I think we must really look to reconnect. Again, maybe it's a student that I had in previous years that just wants to say hello or wants to fill me in on where they are in their life or an opportunity that they need that I might have. Or it's a colleague that, again, we worked together in the past, we lost connection, and this is an opportunity for us to rekindle a working relationship. It's somebody that you haven't spoken to because you've moved from opportunities, a former coworker, you've went your separate ways, but my goodness, would love to touch base with them in this moment. We're too busy trying to fill our cup with the unknown. I think what's really interesting is to be able to drink up the individuals who are already within our space. People that we knew, liked, and trusted can know, like, and trust us again just by reintroducing ourselves, not only to ourselves, but to them. The ability to connect is one thing, but the ability to reconnect is super powerful. We had an amazing morning session this morning, and I dropped her LinkedIn within the chat. Mary Ann Smith, my sister, I love to say, from across the pond. She's based in Scotland. She's part of our Screamer community and contributes to a bi-weekly show that she and I do together. We were talking about the ability to be bold and to go after what it is that we want and to just reconnect with individuals. You'll have to watch the episode. It's currently up at thisisit.tv under the Genius Leadership channel of Mary Ann Smith. You have to go check that out. We had a wonderful conversation this morning, and we'll be promoting it on all of the social platforms as well. But she and I spoke about being bold. She spoke about, reconnecting with individuals, tapping on the shoulder of somebody and reintroducing yourself to them, and the power of that. If you don't do that, you don't know what relationship could be there. You don't know, what opportunities lie ahead because you're so busy, filling your funnel or filling your coffers with people that you don't know. Meanwhile, there's a breadth of people who have already chosen to follow you, already chosen to sign up for your email list, who trust you, former professors, former colleagues, former classmates, who want to know what you have going on, who have opted in to that database, that email list, and to that social media, are waiting for you to pay attention to them. There's nothing more powerful, as Oprah tends to say, than being seen and being heard. And so often we're trying to find new opportunities as opposed to nurturing the existing ones. And the existing opportunities, most often than not, become the most fruitful. They become the army of individuals that speak about you in your absence. They become the individuals who sing your praises when you're no longer on the Zoom or in the room. Those are the people. So what we need to be armed with is the confidence enough to reconnect with those people. I'm not saying stop connecting with new people. God knows I love to meet new folks. And if you're new to the channel, if you're new to our network, if you're new to all things, please, please, please say hello within the comments below. But for those individuals that I haven't seen for quite some time, or those individuals that have been like, "Ooh, I've been meaning to reach out to you." I had 2 of those emails or 2 of those messages within my LinkedIn. I've been meaning to reach out to you, and I finally did. Those are my favorite. Those are the favorite messages that I receive. The individuals that are not necessarily just connecting with me, though I love to meet new people, but the people that are reconnecting with me. It's been so long, Cheldin. I see what you're up to, and I do the same. How can we reconnect? You've been on my mind, but this is an idea that I have. I am going to dive on into that. Gosh knows that there are plenty of people in this phone that I should be reaching out to. There's plenty of people in my email that follow us on social platforms that I haven't spoken to directly. And so we are so tempted to reach for more. We're so tempted to try to fill our social media platforms with new followers. And I'm not saying that we don't do that, but I also think that we need to pay attention to those individuals who have chosen to follow us already. Those individuals who continue to show up, just like all of you that are watching now, that continue to show up for what we've got going on. And so be prepared. Be prepared for a message from me. Be prepared for me to reconnect with all of you out there. And please be brave enough or, just curious enough to reconnect with me. This is an invitation, if not a welcoming message, to say, I cannot wait to hear from you. we focus a lot on connecting with new people. And what I would love to be able to focus on, especially going into this holiday weekend here in the States, is reconnecting with all of you and doing our best to be able to make that happen. So I am super excited about all the opportunities we've got going on here at This Is It Network, and to share and reshare them with all of you out there. And to Marianne Smith for igniting this thought process, for getting me excited about reconnecting and utilizing those relationships in order to build stronger ones. It is such an honor and a pleasure to have you as part of our This Is It Network family. So make sure you check her out. Her LinkedIn connection, or her LinkedIn link, is provided within the post. You will not be disappointed. She's absolutely amazing. Again, based in Scotland, right over the pond, is just an amazing, amazing woman. And we're just lucky to have her as part of our Scream Your Dream community. So make sure that you check out Marianne Smith. Also, join us at 12 p.m. Eastern. It is, again, our community meetup. Our screamers, our members, our This Is It Network audience. You're all welcome to join us. We log in. We encourage you to share a scream, something that you want to celebrate and share with the community. We also encourage you to provide an ask. What types of things are you looking for? Are you looking for somebody to help you with your trademark? Are you looking for someone to help you with SEO? Or are you just looking for one more follower on your Instagram account? This is a safe place for you to be able to connect with a global audience of remarkable women. So if you are interested, again, there's a link to register within the post. Make sure that you do that. Make sure that you register, and we'll get you a Zoom link and the calendar invite right away. But if you are thinking about whether or not I want you to reconnect with us, the answer is always 100% with all of my chest. Yes. We are looking forward to hearing from you, not only connecting with you, but reconnecting with you. And we encourage all of you to follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV, and log on to thisisItTV.com for more information. Again, new shows, whether it's Crack the Code with Louis Begich, or it's Genius Leadership with Mary Ann Smith. All these new programs can be found at thisisit.tv. Head over there. We're producing and distributing content on a regular basis. You don't want to miss out. Until next time, my darling friends, I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. Make sure that not only do you connect with individuals, but you ensure that you reconnect with them as well. I'll see you next time. Take care.